What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Work Boxing. No bias talk. No racism. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We just give you our opinion about the sport that we love. I just keep it fair and square. I don't come in. I don't give you no falsehood. I don't make no clickbait. I just tell you the truth about the sport that we watch. I tell you all the time. I've been watching it since I was 8 years old, and don't nobody send me no money. So I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now you see the title of the video, Let's Talk Boxing, all fighters, upcoming, future, and fantasy fights. Let's get it. Because there's not really much to talk about, besides, the Terrence Crawford fight, the undercard coming up on August the 3rd. We got Teofimo Lopez fighting this Saturday against a guy I really don't know. I tell y'all all the time, I go to work, so I don't really have a lot of time to pay much attention to boxing, but this is my favorite sport, the only sport that I pay attention to. I don't watch basketball, even though I'm tall. I don't watch football. I don't watch any other thing besides boxing. So I like to welcome everybody coming in. Talk to your boy Easy. Like I said, we're gonna talk about all upcoming fights and everything going on. The first thing I'm gonna go into is this Teofimo. I told you I'm a fan of Teofimo. I think Teofimo Lopez will be a better fighter if he left his father. I tell y'all all the time that these fighters, grow up with their fathers. And, respect to them, they get them to a certain level. You got Deshaun Porters. You even got, well, you can't say, well, I say Devin Haney, but Floyd Mayweather Sr. trained Devin Haney for a minute. Fathers that, literally take over. You got to give respect to the fathers that step aside, too. Ryan Garcia, his father stepped aside, got out the way, let Derrick James come and take over because this is a dangerous sport. And, if you want to have your son, elevate in the sport of boxing, it's best to have somebody who done it before. If I've never boxed, I would never want my son to go to the high ranks of boxing and, fight fighters. And I've never been elite. I've never fought or boxed before, be able to tell him anything about how it feels to get knocked down, how it feels when you are frustrated in the ring, how it feels to, not be able to adapt or what's necessary to do to win. So a lot of these fathers have to step aside, and I think the Teofimo father should step aside when it comes to Teofimo. Even though Teofimo gets by his athleticism and his boxing ability, I think Teofimo will be a much, much greater fighter if he actually had a trainer who actually boxed before. I keep screaming the name Antonio Tarver. A lot of people are looking past him. He's a former two-time world champion. He's screaming, he's yelling, somebody let me be their trainer. I can do this, I can do that. And even when he comes out and he talks to the public after a fight, that lets you know that Antonio Tarver is on a different level than most trainers, and he could give, these new fighters a great point of views. But for some reason, people go choose Roy Jones Jr., which I tell you, in my opinion, Roy Jones Jr. is not a good trainer. He was built basically off his athleticism, steroids, and take nothing away from what he accomplished in the sport of boxing, but we keep it truthful over here. To prove that when he got older in his career, he started losing. If you go back and you look at Floyd Mayweather, 50-0, well, 49-0 in my opinion. Once you have the pedigree and the skill set of boxing, it never goes nowhere. And that's why Floyd was able to defeat a lot of his opponents, because he had the skill set. He wasn't built off his athleticism. He was built off IQ, knowledge, ring generalship, defense. Floyd was an all-around fighter. And I'm not saying that Roy Jones Jr. wasn't, but time told the truth on Roy Jones Jr. And it's going to tell the truth on a lot of guys. It told the truth on a lot of fighters. But to me, Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer I've ever seen. And, I criticize Floyd. A lot of people say he's the greatest ever. I don't agree with that. He's most definitely not the greatest ever to me. And, like I said, 49-0. A lot of y'all say 50-0. But you can't fight an MMA fighter and make that 50-0. That's just my opinion of it. But with Teofimo, I'm a fan of his. What he did to Josh Taylor, he goes out every time he fights the top opponents. He fight the guys that a lot of you guys who run their mouth don't want to fight. But you've never been undisputed. Just because you beat Josh Taylor, when he relinquished the belts or whichever way you want to put it, you fought who he beat to Lomachenko. They never solidified you as undisputed. It has to go on paper. Now, some people may get on here and say that, hey, he was because of this and because he that. The boxing world didn't call him undisputed. So it don't matter. It don't matter. I respect Teofimo. I made videos about him. He's an intelligent young man, 26 years old. Some of the stuff that he's talked about, is prolific, especially at his age. But at the same time, the truth is the truth. Teofimo Lopez has never been undisputed. He says nobody beat Josh Taylor. Jack Catterall beat Josh Taylor. They just didn't give it to him. So Jack Catterall is really the man at 140 pounds, if you ask me. So if Teofimo want to fight somebody and prove that he's really the undisputed champion of the world at 140, you got to fight Jack. Because Jack just went out there and fought Josh Taylor twice, even after losing to you, and proved again that Josh Taylor could not beat him. And I think this on the fan square. So if you want to really go and prove that you the man at 140, fight Jack Catterall. Because he beat him twice. And he was really supposed to be undisputed. So, like I said, Teofimo a hell of a fighter. I like to see him fight the big names out there, Tanks. And nobody really calls him out. Devin Haney was doing this and that, but Teofimo had proof on his phone and messages and stuff where he tried to fight Devin Haney when it happened. Devin didn't want no parts of him. Tank, I've never heard Tank Davis call out Teofimo's name. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. I never heard Shakur Stevenson. See, a lot of people are Shakur Stevenson bandwagoners. I've never heard Shakur Stevenson even call out Teofimo. Now, I've heard Keyshawn Davis, which Keyshawn Davis just run his mouth. He got other problems he need to handle, like Andy Cruz, Kid Austin, Frank Martin, the fights that he said he really won at one point, Tank Davis. I think Keyshawn Davis just called out people's names just so he can be in the limelight. But, and he has called out Teofimo. That's what I just said. But I think he just called out names. But the real guys who could make the fight happen with Teofimo, they don't do it. Now, I will say this as well. And I don't know the behind the scenes or who made what or who sent each other paperwork. I don't really recall. Well, I can't recall that Teofimo and Matias was finna fight or they wanted to fight each other. That would have been a good fight. But of course, I would have went with Teofimo Lopez over Matias. In my opinion, I'm gonna say this for a fact. I know for a fact Teofimo would have beat Matias. Nobody wanted to fight Matias. Devin Haney, everybody was saying this and that about Matias. They could beat him, they could do that, but nobody went in and got him. Perot, he went out there and did his job. He beat Matias, the boogeyman at 140. He won. And I'm sure there are sharks swimming around him. Blood is in the water for Perot because they got him out of there. I want to see that too, Blueprint. That's why I said, if you want to say that you really the man at 140, beat Catterall. And Catterall has a style that's, not ordinary. That's why Josh Taylor couldn't beat him. He has an unorthodox style. He looks slow, though his movement, everything look like he's beatable, but Josh Taylor couldn't beat him, and he beat one of my favorite fighters, Regis Prograis. And I know Regis Prograis ain't easy to beat. A lot of y'all may look at it differently because of the Devin Haney fight, but Regis Prograis is no joke at all. Regis Prograis will hurt you, most definitely hurt you. Shout out to Devin for winning that fight, even though he was big as hell and came in illegally, which a lot of y'all tend to forget because he's black. But we don't do that over here either. I'm not a black channel. So let me get that understood to a lot of people. If you tuning in to me and think that I'm going to ride or, you know what I'm saying, penis ride any fighter because they black, you are on the wrong channel. I'm not the LDBC. I don't care what color you are. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I just give it to you raw. And that's why a lot of people love tuning in to me. I think T.O. wins that Catterall can really box. Can you say, are you saying can or can't really box? I think his style, you know, is different though. You know, I think T.O. could probably get the victory, you know, but you can't use the triangle effect because Teofimo beats Josh and really Jack beat Josh. Styles make fights. We always got to remember that in the sport of boxing. Styles make fights, and Jack got a different style. Like I told you, he looks slow. His movement. Jack, to be honest with you, Jack really don't do too much. So it amazes me that Jack Catterall even beat Josh Taylor. But one thing effective about Jack Catterall, that southpaw jab. Jack uses that jab. And I always tell y'all, and I told y'all this about, remember me saying this about Virgil Ortiz and Josh Taylor. If you put a jab in their face, it frustrates them and messes up their entire game plan. If you put a jab in their face. Who you think will be next after Bud, Usyk, and Inoue retires? I think Morrell, Kerr, and Boots. If I were to replace one, I'd say Bivol. Low-key, I think he got too much to prove nowadays. One, because I'm honest with y'all, and like I said, I go to work. You know, donate to the channel, support the channel. I actually go to work. I have to work to survive. So I'm not able to tune in to all these guys you name. One, I don't know who Kerr is. I know who Morrell is. Could Morrell be undisputed at what he is at, 168? Yes. He has a skill set, young youth, you know, athleticism to beat any fighter out there at 168. I even think he'll beat Canelo Alvarez, you know, but Canelo Alvarez has to be willing to challenge and go out there and fight him. You know, Canelo Alvarez is picking and choosing. You know what he's doing out there doing, fighting Mungials and all this and that. But, you know, he don't want to. Oh, Cure is Shakur. Okay. Oh, Shakur is the man. I have no doubt Shakur is the next Terrence Crawford. I ain't say Floyd Mayweather. Notice I didn't say Floyd Mayweather. I'm talking about undisputed, continuing to be undisputed. A lot of people talk trash about Shakur Stevenson, but look at all the fighters that didn't want to fight him. Isaac Cruz, Frank Martin. The list goes on and on about fighters who didn't want to even get in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. But yet y'all sit up here and y'all go to talk bad about him about one fight, maybe the other fight against the African guy, this, that, and the other. But what fighter can win without really throwing punches? That's the question you need to ask yourself. You got to be a good fighter to beat somebody and not really do nothing. Nobody looks at the opponent and says, well, you were fighting a fighter that said he was hurt or a fighter who was moving a lot and you couldn't do nothing, you still couldn't win. So people don't recognize the greatness of Shakur Stevenson. And hopefully he comes out this next fight and he gives us a knockout because he need to give us a knockout, especially somebody he want to run up on Tank. Same way Boots need to give us a knockout against Avanesian. Boots can't be running around talking about, I deserve the Terrence Crawford fight. And you go 12 rounds with Avanesian. Like you went 12 rounds with Karen and you and your daddy got mad at the public and talking about some people, hey, you said you was the best fighter on earth. The best fighter on earth. And you went out there and went 12 rounds with somebody that nobody didn't know. And you and your daddy got mad and went to talking trash about boxing fans. Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm asking y'all, am I lying? Boots came out and said, I'm the best fighter at 147. And then we see him fight a guy named Karen who had footwork and he couldn't do nothing. And then when the fans criticize about him, oh, they don't know nothing about boxing. They want to talk trash about the fans. The same people who pay tickets to come see y'all. I don't. Boots ain't. Y'all gonna see the real true Boots. Y'all gonna see when Boots really fight somebody that's actually an opponent. Y'all gonna see what Boots capable of. All that looking flashy and looking good is against opponents that have no experience, who is not on Boots level. I would look good too if I was fighting a girl. Do you get what I'm saying? I would look very good if I was fighting a girl. And I'm not saying his opponents are girls. I'm not being disrespectful like that. But I'm just saying when you're fighting somebody that's not on your skill level, who's coming in just to get a payday, who really ain't done nothing in the sport of boxing or fought the caliber opponent that you are, how do y'all expect him to look? Of course he's gonna look amazing. Of course he's gonna look good. He fight Albanese. Albanese, somebody Terrence already knocked out. So if he go out there and he go 12 rounds with Albanese, don't know Boots fans, which are really Errol Spence fans. Let's not forget that. Don't know Boots fans who are really Errol Spence fans come out and say it again that he has a shot at beating Terrence Crawford. End that. Stop that. Because, see, I remember I watched a video the other day where Boots was confronted by Blair Cobbs. Blair Cobbs. And he told Blair Cobbs, you ain't earned your way to fight me. It's levels. What level have you surpassed to fight Terrence Crawford, a two-time undisputed champion? A two-time undisputed champion. And which I tell y'all all the time that he's a weight bully. He's a weight bully. He big as hell trying to fight at 147. That's why he keep rushing the throne. He rushing the throne because he can't really make 147. Boots is really a 160 pounder, 168 pounder, who can make the weight. Which that's something y'all need to look at too, as well. Because if Devin Haney could drop down to 140, then you see him on ESPN couch crying like a little girl, and he look like he weighed 170 pounds. How can you drop down to 140 and then bounce back to 165 overnight like that lady said? How can you do that? I don't know nothing about the boxing. Troy, you always get on here. It's like you messy, Troy. You know, one thing my mama told me when I was little, she said one thing about a man, women hate a gossiping man. Troy, every time you get on my channel, you ask me about somebody else's channel. That's messy. What? I mean, do you ask me that to wonder if I'm going to say something negative about them? I don't know Boxing Outlet channel. Shout out to Boxing Outlet. But I fear none. If Boxing Outlet want to come at me and say something, I don't fear nobody. I stay in Birmingham, Alabama. I ain't got an ass whooping in a long time. Since I was like 8, I got beat up twice by one dude who could really fight named Jeff Alon. This nigga was amazing. Do you hear me? This nigga could really fight. Full credit to him. I ain't took no ass whooping in a long time. Ain't nobody scared of no. Stop coming on here. That's messy. You literally picking for me to say something. And I'm sure, like my mother always told me, watch the dog that carry the bone. I'm sure you waiting on me to say something negative about these guys are going to say, hey, Easy Work said something negative about you. I don't know them people, man. I don't know them people. You a single, you grew up with a single mother, didn't you? Because I don't even want to say the word up. Fuck that. That's some whole shit. That's whole shit. I don't know them people, bro. I'm trying to do me. Do you think Albanese is going to be the one to give Boots real problems? I don't know. We're going to have to see it. But he better knock him out. Crawford is right, though. There's no point in fighting Boots. People didn't give Bud full credit for Errol Spence. They still don't give him credit. He was high. He was drunk. Somebody put something in his drink. A lady in the red dress came. Y'all remember the lady in the red dress theory? All of the The cartoon lady who was on Dick Tracy and Roger the Rabbit movie came backstage and drugged Errol Spence. It was a lady in a red dress drugged him. Car crash. He couldn't fight because he had a car, even though he was beating up other opponents before he had, after he had the car crash. When Terrence beat him, it's because he got nerve damage. They had fake doctors. Let me tell y'all something. Remember this. They had fake doctors getting on the internet. Some white guy who don't nobody know, some that's saying that Errol Spence Jr. had nerve damage. He had nerve damage. But yet he finna go jump right back in the ring and fight Fundora with the same nerve damage again. Y'all remember that? Come on, man. They don't even give him credit for beating him because a lot of people can't stand the fact of it. I told y'all for 5 years. Go back to my other channel, Easy Work ENT. Matter of fact, let me type it in for you so y'all go back and type in Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Just go back. I told y'all for 5 years he was gonna beat the brakes off that boy. I'm putting the channel name up right now, my other channel. Go look for that. Go just type in under my catalog of videos, Errol Spence versus Terrence. I told y'all for 5 years he's gonna beat the brakes off that boy. See, y'all look at channels who got big numbers and big viewers, and I ain't hating on them. I hate on no man. I salute the people who got big platforms, this and that, but they don't know shit about boxing. They don't know shit, and they sit up and coattail and dick ride to get views and get interviews. Ain't nobody got to talk to me. I'm a fan of none. I'm like Star and Buck Wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Star. I'm a fan of none to the point where I got to kiss your ass to get an interview. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Nigga, please. Boots Tszyu at middleweight. Who you got? Tszyu beat the hell out of Boots. Tszyu beat the hell out of Boots. Stanionis gonna knock Boots. See, he don't challenge nobody who really willing to fight him. He gonna go out to Amnesia. Somebody, what's up with the boxing outlet channel? Boy, take your boy. James Taylor 50-50, but Tszyu could sleep Boots. Tim got solid defense. Tim ain't really got no defense. Tim ain't really got head movement. Blueprint. Tim got defense, and he kept getting hit with that long padding ass jab against Fundora with no head movement. With no head movement, he got defense. Come on. Now we can disagree or agree, but no, come on now. We keep it real over here. No, that boy ain't got no defense. He kept getting hit in the face with the same jab over and over. Same jab. Sean Porter would have slept Boots. I disagree. Porter had a problem with people who had footwork. Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, Kell Brook, people who could move, he had problems with. I think Boots would have probably beat Sean Porter, which is why Sean Porter really retired, because he knew he was going to be a gatekeeper at 147. CJ, the Families, Cartel. Well, I don't know what that is. Troy, yeah, I'm Cap. Whatever you want to say, Troy. Whatever you want to say, Troy. Boots is overrated. Most definitely overrated. Blueprint, you really think Boots can beat Sean Porter that fought Keith Thurman? Yeah, I think he can too. CJ, I think he can too, because of his athleticism and his foot movement. Sean Porter beat Danny Garcia. No foot movement. Ugas. Well, Ugas really beat him in my opinion, but no foot movement. The fighters that really could have moved on him or did move on Sean Porter, he lost to. So, yeah, I think Boots will beat Sean Porter. Yeah. I know a lot of people ain't going to disagree with that because I respect the hell out of Sean Porter. He fought everybody. He left no stone unturned at 147. He fought everybody, the headliner fighters and all. But due to the fact that he was limited, because like I said before early in the video, his father only trained him, which Shawn Porter, in my opinion, would have been a more better fighter if his father would have stepped aside and let someone really train his son. That's just my opinion of it. Shawn Porter had a good jab, great footwork, strong, athleticism. Shawn Porter could have beat anybody, but I just think his technique, wasn't up to par because of his father. Boxing ain't wrestling. Boxing ain't wrestling. You crazy if you think Boots can beat old Shawn Porter. Motherfucker ain't beat Stanionis or Conor Benn. Now I want to see Conor Benn fight Boots. That's a fight I really want to see. I've been saying that for a long time. You ducking the smoke from the debates. Well, you go tell them, Troy, let me tell you something. You little girl. Let me tell you something, you little bitch. Tell them to come on my channel and come at me. If they want to debate with me, tell them to come on my channel and come at me. Tell them, hey, go on the Easy Work channel. Stop coming on my channel and telling me about other dudes. That's gay as hell. That's some sissy shit. Why would you come on my channel and tell them to come on my channel? Help me get my numbers up so I can kill them. But they don't know what they be talking about no way. That's what you want me to say. Oh, I'm finna say this for Troy. Can't none of your channels that you like fuck with me. Edit this part and say, none of the channels that you mentioning can fuck with me. Go tell them that. And tell them to come on here. There go my other channel name right there. Easy Work ENT with the period. Period. If you want to see how long I've been doing this and how long I've been right about this sport, go check out that. It's right there. Easy Work ENT and type in boxing videos or type in the name of Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, and you'll see my videos pop up. And you're going to say, damn, that man for 5 years was telling people Terrence Crawford going to beat the hell out of Errol Spence. Just like I told y'all, I just had a dream that, and go look on the other video for Andrew Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. I had a dream that night before the fight. Andrew Ruiz knocked out Joshua. Got it correct. I just told y'all for Tank and Frank Martin, I put it even in the exact side of the ring. How y'all gonna doubt me? How y'all gonna doubt me? I told y'all at the bottom right corner of the ring, he was going to knock Frank Martin out. And he did exactly what I said. I dreamed it. And I woke up and went to work and told y'all in a video that he was going to knock out Frank Martin in the right-hand corner at the bottom right-hand corner. And did it not happen? I ain't knew this. I'm true to this. I said it exactly the way it happened. Only thing I was wrong about was that I thought it was going to happen in the earlier rounds. I said it wasn't going to make it past 5 rounds. It made it to the 8th, 9th round, and he knocked him out in the exact same corner I said. The exact same corner I said. So I don't understand why people not making an opinion about Shakur can beat Tank. Oh, you don't know what you talking about. Y'all just started watching boxing 2 years ago because y'all seen dudes with big chains and nice cars. Y'all thought these dudes was rappers. Y'all thought they was rappers. That's why most of y'all fans today. Oh, he can whoop him. You don't know nothing. You don't know a left hook from a fish hook. You don't know a left hook from a fish hook. And y'all be sitting there going back and forth with people who've been watching it since they was children. Virgil Ortiz ran from Boots. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Virgil Ortiz was on the way to fighting Terrence Crawford. That was the fight that everybody was talking about. And Virgil Ortiz was going through stuff with his body where he kept going to the hospital. Ain't nobody ran from no Boots. Stop lying, Big J. Y'all need to stop lying. Prime Sharp Porter definitely beats Boots. I ain't gonna say that. Who you got, Servo or Isaac Cruz? Looking at the fact that Servo Matias just lost to Paro, who don't have the punch output over Isaac Cruz, I'm gonna go with Isaac Cruz. And I said that before, and you go look that up on my. Isaac Cruz punch output beats majority of these fighters that can't think or can't respond fast or can't adapt. Isaac Cruz beats a lot of fighters that can't respond fast and move their feet and can't adapt. His punch output is too much for most opponents. How he beat Riley? Riley punched hard as hell. Riley punched hard as hell, but Riley couldn't deal with that punch output. And let's not forget Isaac Cruz got a strong chin. Shout out to my Mexican brothers and sisters out there. You know you got to go hard to beat a Mexican. You got to damn near train with God to beat a Mexican. You got to do push-up after push-up, sit-up after sit-up. You got to run after run to beat a Mexican. Let's be real. I got some homeboys who said they went and robbed some Mexicans one time and they got hit in the head with a crowbar with pistols drawn on these Mexicans. You ain't just going in and getting nothing free from out no Mexicans. Shout out to y'all. The hell you be talking about? You ain't beating no Mexican like easy. I do agree. Young Sean Porter. When was it? Let me ask y'all these. Y'all keep saying young. When was Sean Porter old? When was Sean Porter old? So Sean Porter was 39, 38 years old when he was fighting the elite fighters that he fought. Give Sean Porter full credit. Now Sean Porter old. He old now? Y'all really gonna say that? The young Sean Porter got beat by Kell Brooks. The young Sean Porter got beat by Kell Brooks. Mr. Chocolate Brownies, 1-2. Who Terrence knocked out? Huh? Man, y'all gotta come on with this shit. I do this shit. I do it. Young Sean Porter got beat by Kell Brooks. D-Town, what's up with you? Andrade never fought anyone. Well, we can't say that now, even though he lost to, I got to give a shout out to D-Town, but D-Town Blaster, my brother is a guy that supported my channel. Bro, when I was down, when I was broke, when I ain't even have food, bro. I ain't ashamed to tell nobody nothing about me. When I ain't even have food, bro, D-Town Blaster used to come through for me. I love you, D-Town. I thank you for loving me and showing me support. This is a real dude right here. Thank you, D-Town. I love you, bro. When I was down, when I'm staying in room houses, when I don't know how I'm going to make it to work, when I don't even know how I'm going to make D-Town, bro, you a real cat. And I love you for that. I thank you very much, brother. I just got to say that. Easy 99 wins, 1 losses, 098 KOs. You understand me, Paul? I've been whooping ass and taking that. Y'all got to remember that world champion Demetrius Andrade got me on his channel. Got my dialogue, my audio on his channel, man. Y'all remember how it was when I first came out here. And I was killing them. Champions no easy. You understand? Even though I don't want to give your boy a shout out, I don't know why. Because I come in, one day I'm going to put you up on the pedestal, then one day I'm going to bring your ass back down to the floor. You know, it's just being the truth. A lot of people don't like the truth, especially niggas. Black people. My video ain't going to be monetized, so donate to the channel because I like to talk the way I want to talk. And right now I'm feeling good, so I ain't going to be corporate right now. I'm going to talk to y'all like I want to talk. Yeah, I'm going to bring you up and I'm going to bring you down. You do wrong, I'm a clown. You know, it's just what I'm going to do. And, you know, a lot of people say, oh, he was supporting me last week, but then, that's how life go. That's how life go. I don't need your interviews. I don't need you. You ain't send no money to me. Send me $500. I'll talk about you in a good way, and then I'm gonna go back to you next week after them $500 gone. Jerron Ennis will clean up his teeth at 147. He will fight Butiev or Staniotis. We'll have to see. You know, right now them fights ain't on the line. Matias showed that he's a limited fighter and he ain't really a boogeyman. But I've been saying that. I even said that Devin Haney had the possibility of beating Matias, using his jab and using his footwork and staying away from him. You box Matias. You don't go to war with him. Listen to what the law of 40, what is the law of 48 laws of power. Every war you can't win. You got to strategize. You got to think on how to win wars sometimes. Like it say in the 48 laws of power, you can't let the king know you know more than him. Sometimes you got to strategize. I'm not going to fight you in what you love to do. I'm not going to go toe-to-toe with you when I know that's your bread and butter. I'm going to box you. I'm going to move. I'm going to put a jab in your face. Why would I stand in front of you when I know that's what you like to do? Why? I'm sorry, I got to read all y'all comments fast because I like to listen to everybody and have, you know, I like to, you know, I'm not one of them channels. Cruz will knock out Matias, probably so. Hey, easy. I'm back and I disagree. Tim definitely got solid defense, blocked a lot of shots from Fundora through when he couldn't see Ish. Before that ever happened, Fundora didn't even really land anything. I can agree with that too. But Tim Tszyu ain't really got defense. Pitbull versus Gary Antoine Russell. Russell will knock him out. Same type of punch output. Well, I can't really say because the Gary Russell Jr. brothers are limited. I always say that he proved that against Puello, however you pronounce his name. Like, you know, I'm not, you know, good at pronouncing people's names who from overseas, but that would be a good fight. I would lean more towards who I lean more towards. I lean more towards Pitbull because the Gary Russell brothers like to look like, you know how like y'all probably don't know the rapper Project Pat, but Project Pat used to say for show cheese. You know, for show cheese is dudes who ain't got the money that they claim, but then they put money out there and buy stuff to make you think that they got it, which is called for show cheese. There's a lot of boxers who out here are for show boxing. See, they show you what they give you out when they fighting certain people, but they really don't have the all-around arsenal in boxing. And I think that Gary Antoine Russell and his brothers are those. They for show cheese fighters. They for show cheese fighters. You know, they look good against certain people, but when it's time to, you know, see what a skill set, you know, can they adapt and things like that, you know, they don't have it. They limited fighters. But you know, that's because they only deal with each other. They need new trainers. You know, respect to their father, he got them, you know, to success. But at the end of the day, you know, they still need new trainers. Terrence Crawford ran from Boots, and I don't want to hear that. Young Sean Porter wasn't no email champion. I never said he was. Kell Brook put the beats on Sean Porter. That's factual. Can't deny that. I agree with major boxing channels with the most views, like Champ Side, Ego, etc. Don't know much about it. No, they just fanboys, and I ain't hating on them. Before they see the video, I ain't hating on you, but you couldn't compete with me when it comes talking about no boxing. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Half the channels you just named, Showbiz, Champ Side, Ego, was all saying that Errol Spence was going to beat Terrence Crawford. Money Brown TV. The only people who kept it thorough was me and Bushido Boxing. Me and Bushido Boxing. Andrade got my boy, but he got mopped. Andrade my guy, but he got mopped. Yeah, he got mopped. I'm still disappointed about that fight. And I agree, major boxing channels like, oh, I just read that. Okay, let me see. How do you run from someone that you send an offer to? Ortiz was offered to fight by Paco Varencelli and turned it down. I know nothing about that D-Town Blast. Like I told you, I be at work. I don't know nothing about it. Email champion. Who y'all talking about? The email champion. Email champion. Oh, Boots, the email champion. Blueprint. You forgot to mention Fannin. Oh, Fannin, so phony and fake. I had to cuss Fannin out one time. Fannin's a bitch. Fannin don't know nothing about boxing. He could. One thing about Fannin I like about Fannin though, he could tell you about purses. He could tell you about what fighters getting, which a man shouldn't even care about what another man getting in his pocket. You know, but other than that, when it comes to boxing, Fannin is a dick rider. Fannin is a for sure dick rider. ES News too. ES News is I hate ES News. And I say that to ES News face. ES News is a straight dick rider. Do you see the way he be round them fighters and he's this like he won't take them somewhere and fuck them. He's a ES News the worst. I like Radio Raheem and dude from Fight Hub TV. They really get out there and ask the question. Big J don't even go on his channel, but I heard a lot of stuff about him. D-Town Blaster from Bama too. No, he's not from Blaster. He's just a real dude who supported me and helped me through my struggling times. And I appreciate you, D-Town Blaster. Big J, I never went to his channel. I actually heard what he meant to say. Boots didn't accept the fight. His dad even said that. Loyal to Showtime and all that crap. Email champ. Geronimo Bomb Run Bombers, Bama. Yeah, I live in Alabama. D-Town, I think D-Town, where you from? Texas? I think D-Town live in Texas, y'all. I actually clown Showbiz for saying Spence will win. Yeah, he went to the fight and looked stupid. Them channels be capping, they go by YouTube analytics. Pathetic. No, they don't know nothing about boxing, man. Are you from the LD or just a wannabe? I ain't never wanted to be nobody but me. I don't rock with the LDBC. I don't block people because they have a different opinion. As you can tell, I'm talking to your stupid ass. So by asking that question, so that lets you know that I don't block people and I'm not a member of the LDBC. If that answers your question. Fan is literally a fan. I see where you get a name from. Oh, you from Dallas. Okay, my bad, my brother. D-Town is from Dallas. Miami in the building. Shout out to you, Jeremiah. What Julio say these boxing channels gonna get pregnant. Julio watched boxing? I didn't know that he watched boxing. But rest in peace to the young man. Even though this is a boxing channel, I don't know why you bringing up Julio. I don't even listen to them little young ignorant motherfucker. I really think it's pitiful to be a grown man actually listening to them dudes. Yeah, I don't rock with that. You know, dudes going to stand by grave sites and rapping about dead people. A grown man should not be entertained by that. A grown man should not be entertained by that. But rest in peace to him and his family. My condolences. You know, but we talking about boxing over here. We ain't talking about rappers. I don't even listen to that. Yeah, nobody want to hear that. I don't know who AC is, Zeros. You see what I'm saying? I don't care enough to know about them. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. They mean nothing to me. Just like I mean nothing to them. Thank you, Blueprint. Bro, I went to Alabama one time and it was tornado warnings like crazy. It was a severe thunderstorm today. Yeah, but I care nothing about all that. You know, I worry about. I don't think I pay attention to is boxing and my wife. Boxing, work, and my wife. That's all I pay attention to. But back to boxing though, we got an upcoming fight with Teofimo Lopez against somebody I don't know. I know he should come out. He should come out victorious. I hope he do. You know, I hope he. One thing about it, we know Teofimo ain't scared to fight nobody. What do you think about Fight Hype? Fight Hype got a lot of sorry reporters. Yeah, Fight Hype has a lot of trash reporters. I don't know how they hired them. I need their job. I think NUL can clean out 126, probably can with his steroid using ass. He can clean out 154, and y'all still will say he ain't on steroids. NUL can clean out 154, and y'all will swear he ain't on steroids. Oh, you're just hating because he's Japanese. I don't give a damn if he was Chinese. He on steroids. Yeah, Bushido, my boy. Easy, I can knock out down 5 times. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, he got fired and cooked. Hello, what you say? Hello there. Which fight do you think will be the last nail in the coffin for the PBC? Canelo. That depends on Canelo if he's still dealing with the PBC. See, the PBC is on their way out. They ain't really got no champions no more. Tank, they only got. Tank, really, they only guy they got. Saturday Sports TV is a channel that needs to be banned from YouTube. I used to listen to 78 Sports. And shout out to 78 Sports. I just tell the truth and give my opinion. 78 Sports is the reason I made my channel. I tell y'all this all the time. I used to sit in the tub and smoke blunts and listen to 78, and I'd lift up out the bathtub. I was like, what? You actually believe that? And that's what made me create my channel. I said, no, somebody got to go in here and tell the truth, man. And they were more focused on black fighters and black fight. They are like black fighters can't get beat because they black. Black fighters can't. Black fighters get whooped too. Black fighters get beat up. The LDBC act like black fighters are just the most elite boxers that ever lived, and that's not true. Yeah, we got some greats. Yeah, a lot of great black fighters, but that don't mean they couldn't be beat. And if you disagree with them, guess what they do? They're gonna block you. Nah, easy. Don't distract us from Money Brown whole ass for taking the money they gave. What money they take? What money they gave Money Brown? Money. Money Brown took some money from me too. I asked Money Brown to do me an intro when I first hit YouTube. Do y'all know he sent me a undigital intro? And when I didn't know the game, Money Brown a crook. Money Brown TV is a crook. I was gonna go in. I ain't gonna even say that because God gonna get me for saying that. I'm not even gonna say what's gonna come out. I had to pause myself. You see, I'm not going to go in on. He took $25 from me. I paid him for an intro. That's when I learned that YouTube is the streets. That's when I learned. I paid Money Brown TV $25 for an intro, and he sent me one that wasn't even digital, bro. Played me. And Money Brown TV, if I'm lying, if you ever see somebody get on your channel and say this, confront me about it. Because I ain't got no reason to lie on you. And if you say I'm lying on you, I'm a dog your ass. I promise you on my soul. I'm a dog your ass. And I'm trying not to even go there with you out of respect of what you're going through in your life. I'm trying not to go there. But you ever get on my channel and say I'm lying about that shit, I'm a dog you. I swear to God. Just go and ask them. Say, did you ever give Easy Work Boxing a messed up or fucked up intro for $25 and he paid you? Let him ever say something bad about me. I swear to God, I'm gonna do a marathon on his ass. No, I'm not even finna say what I was finna say because it would have been real fucked up. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. Well, I got a Bible right here. I keep a Bible around me. Look here. I'm gonna put my hand on the Bible. Holy Bible. On my soul. I paid Money Brown TV $25 to do me an intro, and he sent me a whack intro for $25. On my soul, if I'm lying, I burn in hell with my right hand on the Bible. I ain't got no reason to lie on that boy. When I first got on YouTube, no, he ain't fooled nobody. He just showed his character. He ain't fooled nobody. He showed his character. That's what he did. He showed his character as a man. Thank you, Jeremiah. He showed his character as a man. I ain't think YouTube was like the streets and that you can't trust these fuck niggas. I ain't think that. I thought these were real genuine men. I see how it is now. It took me years. You know, I've been in the game on YouTube 6 years, 7 years now. So I see how it is now. But he got me. He got me, but he showed me his character. And that was more than money. That was more than money to show me your character. And if he ever get on here and say that I'm lying and I just put my hand on the Bible in front of y'all, I'm gonna make 18 videos about Money Brown TV. And I swear I'm gonna go below the belt. I'm gonna go below the belt. Some shit I don't like to do. God gonna be mad at me. I remember him. He tried to convince him. I tried to convince him Bud would beat the dog shit out of Errol Spence. He was the king of aerosexuals. Yep. No wonder Southpaw cooked him. And yeah, him and Champ Side. I ain't playing with these. And bro, I'm telling you, my right-handed guy, I'll meet Am nigga on the who I say something about on the channel, face to face. If you beat me, you gonna beat me. I ain't scared of nobody, bro. None. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That boy scammed the hell out of me. Your thoughts on Boxing Voice? Boxing Voice, Nesta is a federal informant. Yeah. Nesta snitched on some dudes he did a dope deal with back in the day. Ask him if you get on his channel. Nesta is a rat. I don't know who BTLB Boxing is. Nesta is the police. Nesta is a federal informant. Got nothing to do with his channel. He got a great channel though. Boxing Voice is a great channel. But I wouldn't trust Nesta ass no farther than I throw him. I wouldn't trust him no farther than I throw his ass. He's a federal informant. He got dudes locked up years ago making a drug deal. Nesta is the police. I don't give a damn about his wheelchair. You brought up his wheelchair. I ain't want to go there. That's why I ain't saying nothing bad about him. I got to pee. Hold up. Yeah. And that's the motherfucking rap. Money Brown TV, a fuck boy. Champ Side, a fuck boy. Boxing Ego, fuck boy. Who else? Fight Hype got bad interviewers. Dick Ryan interviewers. Let me see. Fight Hub TV, love Fight Hub TV. Type Fight Hub TV, decent. YSM Media, fuck boys. Blue Blood. Decent without the clickbait. Haki TV, clickbaiter, Dick Rider. Let me see who else. Who else? Because there's some more names. I just had one in my head. Boxing Ego, fuck boy. Don't know nothing about boxing. Champ Side don't know nothing about boxing. Showbiz, don't know shit about boxing. Who else? Come on. Bring them to me. I'm just being real. This ain't no hate on y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. Bushido, 100. Head busting boxing, 100. Rubber Life Boxing, 100. H Money, super bitch. You can put a cape on H Money, super hoe ass nigga, who I used to let on my channel. Bruce Vane, love him. I don't agree with everything about Bruce Vane. Bruce Vane got a great channel. I watch Bruce Vane from time to time. But H Money is a super bitch. H Money is a fatherless motherfucking child. He's a bitch. H Money used to be on Devin Haney coattail like a hoe. And then I guess they didn't give him no tickets or let him come to a fight. Now he a Shakur Stevenson dick rider. H Money is a fucking retard, a special ed ass kid that live in his mama motherfucking basement and holler all day. That's what H Money. H Money is a super bitch. I told y'all I had a who's another one? Knockout Boxing TV. He a bitch too. He tried to play with me one time, and I promise y'all, this what they ought to do. They ought to set up boxing matches with YouTube channel. I'm gonna be H Money ass, and I'm gonna be Boxing Knockout TV ass. Personally. And that's personal. And I'm laughing, I'm smiling, but I'm telling you, I'll beat both of them the fuck up. Because they bitches. And I don't even supposed to be cussing on my channel right now, but I don't give a fuck. They hoes. H Money kicked me off the channel. He didn't kick me off for no reason. H Money kicked me off because I know boxing and he's a bitch and he dick ride. This is the same nigga I used to let come on my channel and eat. If y'all go back to Easy Work ENT, my other channel, H Money used to be on my channel. H Money used to be on my channel. Southpaw, they say Southpaw said some shit about me, but I ain't heard it yet. So respect the Southpaw. I like Southpaw TV because, you know, Southpaw do his thing. Respect the Southpaw. Barbershop conversation. Is this the fuck nigga that's married to that female that take care of him? Is that fuck nigga with the bald head? Fuck him too. Fuck barbershop conversation. H Money used to be on my channel all the fucking time. All the time. I ain't hating on H Money. I know H Money. He a bitch. He a bitch. Paula TV, respect to Paula Malnaja now. You can't, come on now. You can't go against Paula. Paula was the first one out here saying that Manny Pacquiao was on steroids and y'all still don't believe it. And he a professional boxer. He a professional boxer. I love Paula TV. Can't fuck with Paula TV, baby. But the rest of these niggas hoes. They hoes. They do anything for an interview. I mean, an interview. I said interview. Interview. They'll do anything for it. Bitch ass niggas. I used to let all these niggas on my channel. And World Combat Sports, that's a real nigga there. World Combat Sports, fuck with my boy World Combat Sports. He a real one. Coach Malachi, never really fucked with him. You know what I'm saying? I never watched his videos. Can't say nothing about him. Dante's Boxing Nation, a bitch. He stole one of my videos. I called my brother, and my brother and me had to watch it. I told my brother, I said, watch this video and see that this nigga steal my video. Dante Boxing Nation, a bitch too, with your ass over there hiding in Korea. And he a big dude too, but I wouldn't give a fuck how big he is. I'll punch his ass in his face too. He stole my motherfucking video. See, y'all don't understand this about niggas with muscles. They can't swing as fast as you. They can't swing as fast as you. They got all that muscle in front of them. Now, if they hit you, they could probably knock your ass out. If they grab you, it could probably be dangerous. I'm telling you straight up. But you could, if you could throw 4 punches and they throw 1. Fuck Dante's Boxing Nation. She stole my fucking video one time. I don't know Dwight. I don't know them. BFTB has one of the best boxing channels. Who the hell is that? And that's disrespectful. Don't get on my channel and tell me some nigga better than me. You got me fucked up. Ain't no nigga better than me. Marco Boxing, don't know about Marco Boxing. Keep doing your thing. BDA Boxing, good channel, but they do a lot of talking. BTLB is a sex offender. Yeah. That's what, I ain't say that. I don't know you to say you're a sex offender. Somebody said that. Somebody else said that. But yeah, I'm keeping it real. I ain't because you got a lot of people supporting you, ain't because you got a lot of views. I know the bitches that's bitches. Goodfellas, damn. Goodfellas was a Dick Ryan Errol Spence channel too. Thunderdome, racist white bitch. Racist white bitch. Thunderdome is a racist. Thunderdome is a motherfucking racist. I used to watch Thunderdome. Thunderdome is a fucking racist. He loved every other fighter but black fighters. Thunderdome is a fucking racist. Punch Drunk, I ain't never really watched Punch Drunk. I can't say nothing bad about Punch Drunk. You know, I keep it a buck. I can't say nothing about Punch Drunk to say whether he real, fake, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Punch Drunk. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say nothing about Punch Drunk, honestly. And I tell you, if he was a fuck boy, I tell you he was a fuck boy. But I can't say nothing about him. But I know Nelson really is a rat. He the police. And which everybody got a chance to change their ways, but this is something you can't. It's 2 things a man can't change about him. One is being a gay fuck boy. Hold on. One is being gay, and one is being a snitch. You can't never take that back out your life. Tava Take, I never watched it, but I'm sure it's a great channel. He actually boxed. I take the gloves off every night. The truth is the truth. That's just what my truth is. My truth. I ain't calling on no favor. They can mention me. We can have YouTube channel fighting. YouTube, if they pay for the fight, I guarantee you I'll be in it. I'll be in it. Because I told y'all, Knockout TV, Knockout Boxing TV, and H Money. I want to beat both of their ass. Both of their ass. They done said some disrespectful shit to me and did some disrespectful shit towards me to the point where I would want to kick their ass. So yeah, if somebody pay for the fight, I don't know if I'm gonna fly out because I ain't got no money like that to fly out. I gotta pay bills. So if a nigga goddamn willing for me to drive and they pay me to come out there and whoop some ass, I promise you they ain't gonna beat me. I'm gonna beat the shit out of one of them. I ain't never motherfucking stepped in the ring. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them. Give me 3 months to train. I'm gonna have my wife in here like Sergeant Slaughter on my ass doing push-ups and making me run. And I guarantee you I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Dude, take the pictures every first of the month. Who take the pictures every first of the month? Hold on, you saying somebody get an SSI check? You saying somebody get an SSI check and then go take pictures of their brand new clothes from the SSI? I ain't knocking nobody. I wish I got SSI. I'd give me an under table job and bust their ass if I got SSI. Ooh, I get $600-800 a month and I'm under the table washing cars or doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. I kill their ass. I tell my job, don't pay me no check, bitch. We gonna get it straight out the mud. Give me a straight check. People with SSI who get Social Security, man, you can work under the table, bro, and kill the game. Why do black people care so much about somebody being gay? Who cares? Somebody, a hurt dog holler. You know, they say that down south, a hurt dog holler. Michael Jordan. Oh, man. I thank you for supporting the channel. I ain't coming in at you. I'm going to read that again. Why do black people care so much about being gay? Who cares? Because that ain't in our culture. Being gay is not in our culture. Michael Jordan, you ain't on that bi side, is it? It seems like you got offended. Hurt dogs holler. Oh, hold on. What you, CJ? I mean, Homer got a good point though. CJ? No other race does that? Oh my God. Do I gotta turn into Easy Work ENT on my boxing channel? Let me tell you something, my bro. For one, being homosexual is not in black culture. We never grew up off that. For two, other races do talk about it. Other races do talk about it, especially if they follow the Most High and His Son, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You just don't hear about it that much. Ooh, I got on some skin tonight. Oh, Lord. I done got under some skin. I'm sorry. I ain't know everybody was happy. I didn't know a lot of people was happy. I'm sorry. I meant no harm. Hey, if you happy and you watch my channel, keep watching. But I didn't know I got under some skin then. No, Illuminati. No other races does that. Mm. 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 Yes, they do. See, for one, you gotta understand with, and I hate to say this, with the Caucasian, culture. That's been going on for years in the Caucasian culture. They even do incest. They even do incest in the Caucasian culture. So that's why you probably don't hear too much about homosexuality in their culture. I done hurt some feelings tonight. I'm sorry. I think we need to keep this boxing. It seemed like I done got up on some people's skin, baby. I ain't mean no harm. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh shit. Oh, I done brought the rainbow out of motherfuckers tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. mm. oh. Oh, it's Pride Month. I'm sorry, my bad. My bad. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing against you. How you live your life, we supposed to be talking about boxing. Ooh, shit. No, see, that's where y'all get it twisted at. That's where you get it. I hate to go into this Bible on you niggas. But look, homosexuality is not a sin, it's an abomination. God himself said he hates that. God said he hates that. It's an abomination. Now, yeah, everybody's sin. Everybody's sin. Ain't nobody Jesus walking around. See, this is the time for my other channel. That's what I'm saying. This is a time for my other channel. Tune into my other channel. It's an abomination, my brother. God said he hate that. Now, I can't judge you because you live that lifestyle. But what I am telling you is the truth. God don't love that. To say that God created you that way is saying that God is imperfect. And that's lying on God. That's blasphemous. That's blasphemous. You know how bold you got to be to lie on God? You know how bold you got to be to lie on God? The same type of person that's bold enough to wake up every day in an abomination. Man, come on, man. We ain't supposed to be talking about this. But if y'all want to come in, I'm going to show you what I got. With that gay pastor in the husband church, he gonna burn in hell. He gonna burn in hell. A woman don't even supposed to preach in a church, much less a male first lady. A male first lady. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Females not even supposed to talk in a church. They don't even supposed to talk. Women supposed to wear dresses. They don't even supposed to wear what men wear. How's an how's an emotional person gonna lead the world? Come on, man. How? This shit, some service, man. I feel you, Jason Williams, and you're right. Easy gonna get all us killed. Easy. Hey, this thing you gotta understand in life, right? We all gonna die, and if I gotta die for what I know is right and what I believe in, shoot me in my motherfucking face. I'm gonna die anyway from old age. I'm not gonna live forever, but I'm gonna be a man until I'm in the ground, though. I don't gotta agree with everybody agree with. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I ain't trying to get nobody killed. And I was just talking, matter of fact, I was just talking to my wife about this, about I'm supposed to be a pastor. My mom been telling me that since I was a little boy. I'm supposed to be a pastor. And the only reason I don't do it because I know it's going to lead to my death. I know it's going to lead to my death because I'm not going to play it. I know it's going to do it. I'm not finna play with no. What he said, one thing about God, he said is that I don't change. I don't care about what time it is. I don't care if it's 1954, 64, 74, 84, 94, 2004, 2024. He said, I don't change. My laws don't change. Don't nothing change about me. I don't care about modern times, modern women, modern men, none of that. What I say is law. What I say is fucking law. Well, that's them, Jeremiah. Yeah, hey, this is what I gotta say though. I ain't rich. And since I became Pastor Easy tonight, I ain't seen no donations. Y'all pay the church, pay me. Shit. Y'all see it go across the bottom. There go the cash out right there. You want me to point to it? Shit. Support the channel. Pay Easy. Y'all pay these rich Kwame Browns who've been NBA players and all this shit. No, support me. I got a wife to feed. Support the channel. Support the channel. Y'all see the cash app. You ain't blind. And I'm doing all this shit on my boss channel. Get the fuck out of here, man. People don't like the truth. Well, we ain't supposed to be doing this on here. Jason, that's because that's who's spending money. Think about the music today. The music today is built off women spending their money because women go to clubs more than men. That's why you hear the Sexy Reds, the Megan Thee Stallions, they go Glorillaz. Like I even heard Tupac gay ass say this. When you make a song, make it for the women. The women is the person who go. Women bring men out to the club. So if a woman like what they hearing, Men gonna come to the club and even go in there because the women are there. If women stop listening to all this horrible music that's out here today, you know, calling them bitches, sluts, hoes, and I fucked your girl in a week and all this shit. If women was not attracted to it, men wouldn't go to the club. I'm gonna give you the prime example. Dave Chappelle said this. Dave Chappelle, born August 24th. My birthday is August 25th, which I guess that's why I love Dave Chappelle. If you could fuck a woman in a cardboard box, you wouldn't buy a house. Women really run the world. Because everything a man do is to get women. A man wouldn't care about being rich if he could fuck a woman poor. If it was only men on the earth, do you think men would care about being billionaires? If it was only men on the earth, do you think men would care about being billionaires? No. Unless they were gay. Women make the world go round. If you could fuck a woman in a cardboard box, you wouldn't buy a house or get an apartment. You wouldn't. You wouldn't care less. Women make the world go round. You ever heard this? Women have destroyed kings. I'm gonna say that for you again. Women have destroyed kings. Solomon, one of the wisest kings on this earth, lost his crown because of a woman. He let women start getting in his head and went against God. His father, I think his father was King David, got a man killed because he wanted his wife. Got a man killed because he wanted his wife. Women have destroyed kings. Even Samson, you damn right. And you know what Samson is? Samson is Hercules. Samson is motherfucking Hercules. They stole it out the Bible and put it in Greek mythology. Samson is Hercules. Samson is Hercules. And they made a whole move out of it. Y'all don't want to go in. I'm a hood nigga, but I'm smart. I'm a hood nigga, but I'm smart, baby. I'm a hood nigga, but I'm smart. Ain't nothing slow about me. I tell people this shit all the time. You look at me and think, oh, he tall. He just a basketball goofy playing. No, baby, you got to come with that game. You got to come better. You got to come better. You got to come better. The game is over. You right, Illuminati. Y'all, I got to go cook me something to eat. We got 6 more minutes on the channel. Oh, this finna be 1 o'clock. I've been on too motherfucking long. Damn. Yeah, we got exactly 6 more minutes left on the channel. Why my moderator put me in time out? You probably was saying something stupid. Thank you for the donation. We'll be made men because Ashaway built this motherfucker. I don't agree because they effing it up, bro. No real love nowhere. In my opinion, they fucking kids up. Thank you for the donation, Dark 80s man. That helps the channel. I totally appreciate that. I thank you very much. Illuminati sacrifice every piece on the whole will protect that king. It's rough out here. But that's just what it is, you know. I just tell you the truth of my opinion of it. Like I say, I love everybody, white, black, purple, green. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with color, nothing like that. I just tell y'all the truth, man. And I don't know everything, so I'm very valued to y'all opinion. But that's just what it is. I'm gonna say this before I get off though. Clarissa Shields is a man. How do I think the world gonna be in 10 years? There will be none. There won't be a world in 10 years. There won't be none. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Clarissa Shields is a man. I'm gonna say that again. Allegedly. So she can't. I don't know what she gonna sue me for, but Clarissa Shields is a man. In my opinion, allegedly. Do I believe in a rapture? Yes. I had a girl that I was messing with that died 4 times, and she said the rapture is real. That's what she said. I don't know if it's true, but she said folks gonna be planes gonna be falling out of the sky. Folks gonna be crying, everything. No, I did not have this for. I didn't know what God. I didn't know evil or good, but until I was 19 years old, when I realized that evil existed. When I realized evil existed, I knew God was real. I prayed and I asked God one day. I'm high off cocaine, standing on the street corner at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I asked God to show me the truth. And you see how I'm telling you this, and most people will ain't tell you this. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing in Collegeville Projects by the stove, geeked off cocaine at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm 19 years old, and I asked God to show me the truth. And that's when I learned that evil existed. So if evil existed, I knew God existed. My mama never made us go to church. My mama grew up in the church. So she never made us go because she ain't like having to go all the time. That's when I knew. And I used to argue with the devil and everything. You know that angel that's on your side, the good angel and the bad angel. I used to argue with him. He used to make me tell me go do shit that I ain't even feel like doing. But this is what people got to understand. We all got evil in us. We all got evil in us. A lot of people don't think that. We all have evil in us. It's just to what extent will you go to with it. We all got evil in us. Just like you got a good side, you got a bad side. See, there's really no such thing as aliens. Those are the watchers that were sent down from heaven. Ain't no such thing as aliens. Those are angels, the watchers. Thank you again. You sent me another donation. Oh, I got another donation. A lot of people tell me I'm smart as hell. A lot of people don't listen to me talk though. They think I'm a brute. They think I'm a brute. They think I'm just some tall nigga that like to dribble a basketball and do stupid shit. I'm very smart. I know that myself. Well, I thank y'all for telling me that. I thank you very much. Yeah, my wisdom came from hurt. Hurt teaches you a lot. Hurt teaches you a lot. And it's not to be mean. You know, I be trying to talk to my wife and tell her that, like, hey, I ain't mean. It's just I seen. I'm not mean. Oh, goddamn. I gotta post it on Facebook right now. It's not that I'm mean. It's just that I've seen. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta put that right now because I forget it. It's not that I'm mean. It's just that I've seen. Ooh, Lord. Y'all don't know all the shit I done been through. Boy. Y'all, I gotta go and get off. Thank you, Darman, again for the donation. Thank you, my brother, for the donation again. That's 3 donations. I truly appreciate you. Easy work. Do you think majority of people going to hell? Yes. Me included. If I don't change my ways, yes, I'll be going to hell too. But see, I'm man enough to admit it. That's the difference between me. A lot of people rather go into Scientology, Buddhism, become, what you never hear about people who worship the Quran, Muslims talk about hell. I'm man enough to admit it. If I don't change my life, then I'm going to go to hell. Everybody is. Everybody is. I'm no better than no one else. I just want to say I love y'all. Once again, the Dark 80s man, thank you for the donations. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'm going to pray for y'all. We wasn't even supposed to go on this boxing channel. But to let y'all know, I got another channel, Easy Work ENT, and we can talk about this type of stuff all day. You understand me? I love y'all. I'm out.